Today I'm delighted to speak to Andrew Shipilov from INSEAD, just outside Paris. Why are portfolios more important these days in the world of alliances?
If you think about the concept of portfolios, companies are quite familiar with that when I talk about portfolio of products, for example, or portfolio of markets. The idea of alliance portfolio is similar. You have several alliances and you extract competitive advantage by finding value across these alliances. A useful analogy could be thinking of alliances as roads. Roads connecting a medieval town. Think of London, or think of Paris, or think of Moscow. And these towns became prominent because they were at the intersection of multiple roads connecting them to other well-connected towns. And roads are the channels through which information, people, travel, resources flow between the towns. And the town which is at the central position can get better information, better resources, and better people. The same applies to companies.
Andrew, can you think of some companies that are doing this effectively?
Well, think about Toyota, for example. So Toyota is a company which has many alliances. Some of them help Toyota to reduce the costs, others help Toyota to increase the differentiation. So for example, of course, Toyota has alliances with companies in China to make cars cheaper and, and faster. But it also has alliances with companies like Intel. It has alliances with companies like Google. And what these alliances allow, for example, think of Intel. So what those alliances allow Toyota to do, they allow them to embed controllers throughout the entire car. And the alliance with Google teaches Toyota how to work with the kind of the social media world. So in the future, what Toyota hypothetically could do is to create the concept of a social Prius. Now, it's just my supposition, but if you look at their alliance network, they can do that. So the social Prius would be the car which has a Tesla battery. By the way, Toyota has an alliance with Tesla. That car would have multiple controllers in different parts of it, so you can actually get real-time information as to how well a person is driving the car, how fast the person accelerates, how hard the person brakes, how fast the person steers, and that information could be fed to some of your friends. Now, which kind of friends would care about that? Well, the friends would probably care about that would be the insurance company, which could hypothetically create a very personalized insurance policy for somebody who is driving a social Prius. And that would be the opportunity for Toyota, on the one hand, to lower the costs by collaborating with partners for the alliances just on the cost reduction, and other opportunities to collaborate with partners to increase the willingness to pay for the customers for the products.